Hey guys, so we just arrived in Chincoteague and we're first gonna check out the little town here. It's really cute. But first, we are going to pet these little ponies.
Well, check them out. But anyways, yeah, hope you guys join us. It's been definitely a long drive. We had to get up very early. So we're gonna check out the town a little bit before we check into our Airbnb.
All right, this is not gonna be easy. I'm coming.
They hear food. They're ready.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
I
that's
need
two
like
hands.
a cup.
Here.
Oh. All right, I gotta do one at a time, dude. Hold on, buddy.
Can't hand feed.
Come over this way.
So the sign says. So they literally have Chincoteague, I can never get that damn name right, Ponies, right in the parking lot next to the McDonald's and right before you go in to the park itself. They're actually owned by the Refuge Inn, which is an inn that's been around for many, many years here on Chincoteague Island. But it's a cool spot to check them out. You can actually feed them. I did pet them. I didn't see any signs, or at least I don't recall. I'll put it that way.
You scratching yourself on that fence? Ah.
Trying to help scratch it out. Scratch it out. Oh.
There's very few parking spaces here, so if you come, you might have to find another place to park.
McDonald's. So we got a scavenger hunt, and we're gonna see if we can find everything on here.
All right. Look at this is cool. That's like super cool. What is the first thing on the scavenger hunt? The what? It's a photo. That's not going to be easy. I think this is totally cool. Corey's like
I'm looking.
detailed looking for everything on the list.
So the scavenger hunt was a cool way to kind of see the museum, keep yourself entertained, and if you have kids, keep them entertained.
Oh, did you find something else?
No.
No.
Where are we at?
That's the original carousel horse. See the sign?
Yes. Oh, crawl, Brinny. Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. So for a seemingly small museum, there was a lot to see here. And I'm sure you're also wondering if I found everything on the scavenger hunt. Well, so we just left the museum and we got our sticker from the scavenger hunt.
We found everything.
We did.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. It was kind of challenging, but it made it, I don't know, gave you something to do, made it a little cooler instead of just going to the museum.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. A lot of really cool stuff in there.
Neat little museum, a lot of history of the island.
Yeah.
From duck carving to ships to lighthouses, so.
Yeah, so you should definitely check it out.
It was cool, yeah. And like many adventures that we often take, we had to fit in Julie's request. Where are we headed, Julie?
We are gonna do a little shopping, checking out a few places. Probably go grab some food.
Yeah, what's it called? The Village?
The Village Mall. Look how pretty.
Right here's the crossing. So we didn't spend a ton of time here. There are a few stores. It's not a very big place. There's a souvenir shop, a jewelry store, a clothing store, a pet shop with like pet supplies, and a few other shops. Nothing super impressive. But if you like shopping or just want to check it out as we did.
A theater or a theater?
Theater. Theater? Is this like the pedal boat thing? I've been saying it wrong my whole life.
Theater.
Theater.
A theater.
Theater. Theater?
Yeah.
Theater. Art studios.
Here's the theater.
The Island Theater.
The theater.
Kind of old school theater. That's cool.
If you keep saying it like that.
What?
A theater.
Theater.
Look, it's a cute little library.
Quaint.
The downtown waterfront park.
The love chair.
Because you know I gotta go get a picture, right?
Of course.
We'll walk this way. Even though it's cloudy today, it's still really nice. I think it's been like fighting off rain today. Super peaceful here. Very small town like, I think.
Small town vibes. Hashtag.
Yeah, small town vibes for sure.
It's like a little pier, a lookout. Oh, after checking out some of the sights of the town, we decided to grab a bite to eat, and we went for the closest thing that was near us.
You get yourself a ticket.
Nah. See if we can get a little snack.
Yeah, at the Chincoteague Tiki Bar.
We have a menu.
Alright.
Let's see what they got. So basically on their menu, they had things like burgers, hot dogs, fries, chicken wings. Pretty much, I guess, what you would call bar food, but I was actually surprised by what I got.
Alright, so I'm about to do something that's gonna totally gross him out. If I can get it open.
I can't do it. But the fries are hand cut, fresh.
Yep, they're really good, but
They're really good.
I'm putting vinegar all over these babies.
That's why we separated. There's no way. No way.
It's so good though.
And I think they hand batter their chicken tenders too.
He's trying to deflect from the vinegar.
So I don't get sick. It's gross.
Num num num.
No, no,
What,
no.
you want him swimming in the vinegar.
Come on, man.
Different strokes, honey, different strokes.
After making the most of our first day here, we had one more stop to make before we wrapped up the day. So we just came through the gates to Assateague. We purchased a weekly pass, which is 25 bucks. If you guys only want to get one for the day, it's 10. We're actually just coming in. This is our first day here to pick up the driving on the beach pass, which is expensive as hell.
It's because it's a yearly pass.
It is for a year, but that was 110 bucks.
Yeah.
You have to purchase it online, and then you pick it up at the visitor center of your choosing. We're picking up at the one in Tom's Cove, which is in Virginia. There's also one in Maryland, in case you guys are wondering. The whole process was pretty quick and easy. You just bring in your registration and driver's license, you read the rules, and you get a sticker decal to put on your windshield. So with permit in hand, we headed back to the Airbnb and rested up for the next day.
Hey guys, so we're up super early this morning so we can get out on the beach. We're going to the over sand vehicle section of Assateague, and it's gonna be super fun. Corey loves driving on the beach, don't you?
Hopefully we can get in.
Yeah.
They say they only allow 18 vehicles here on the Virginia side. So we're gonna see what that looks like.
And there's 145 on the Maryland side?
Yes, and on the Maryland side they use like an electronic gate to control access. Here, I don't think there is one. I don't know how they manage that. So we're gonna find out.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. I don't know how many of you watching have ever driven on the beach, but The number one rule of driving on the beach, always air down. I don't know how many times I've been driving on the beach and seen people stuck because they did not air down. I went down to 18 psi, which is what I typically do. If it's really dry and conditions permit, you can go as low as 15, but 18 seemed to work pretty well. So after airing down, I think we finally hit the beach about 7:30. There wasn't a single car on the beach at all. So my fears about, it being packed were invalid. And keep in mind, this was on a Friday. Even as the day went on, not a ton of people really showed up. So there is that to keep in mind. You just might be okay. Water cold?
Water's freezing. I'm not used to water being this cold.
Definitely rough today.
Oh yeah. It is super peaceful out here though. There's not a single person out here. We kind of thought we were doing something wrong. We're not, but there's nobody out here.
Unfortunately, the water was way too cold and also way too rough. So we really didn't get deep in the ocean. We kind of spent the day mostly relaxing. We did some exploring and found this. Tons of these dead horseshoe crabs along here that we ran into. It's freaking wild looking, man. Don't you like one of those? Rest in peace.
Silly runaway. Because she has one leg. Look, he got one leg. He's only got a leg. You see him? One leg. Little peg leg.
One leg. After checking out some of the wildlife and some sights on the beach, now it was time to hunt. So what are we doing?
We're gonna go try to find some shells.
We'll see. Low tide. What kind of shells?
Well,
Apparently it's whelk season here.
I think it's always whelk season.
No, it just sounded really good though.
Sounded good to say that?
We'll see.
You got your little skeeper?
The pooper scooper. No, you gotta stand and watch, right?
Well, yeah, like you gotta, the tide goes out.
You just look, you survey. And survey I did. We got one. I was successful. Let's see what Julie thinks. I got one.
Oh my god, that's so awesome! Oh my god, that's so freaking awesome! Thank you!
You're welcome.
Now you gotta give me more.
Well, we'll see. That was luck.
Oh.
See if we can find any more. We got another one. This is gonna make her super happy.
You got another one. See, I told you you were lucky at this. Oh my god. That's beautiful.
Once again, you're welcome.
That's his name.
Might be pretty good at this whelk hunting. So after almost an entire day on the beach, and despite all things, the cold water, occasional clouds, we really did have a great time. Now, as you guys can see, I told you it gets really, really packed here. This parking lot is jammed. And, reminder, it's only a Friday. So after you come into the park, there's a little pullover, a little ways in once you come into the park. It's a really popular spot because you can see the famous Chincoteague ponies.
Yep, right out there. It's really really pretty here. Like the views are fantastic. We actually came in this morning when the sun was like, well, it felt like the sun was coming up. But no, the views in the morning and like at sunset are really nice too.
Really cool spot. So we headed back to the Airbnb, grabbed a bite to eat, and now we're going to show you a perfect way to cap off a great day.
So one of the coolest things to do here in Chincoteague in the evening is have a fire on the beach. Make sure you either get your permit or have the right fire pit equipment in order to do so, but we have that. So we are going to enjoy this beautiful sunset behind me and go out here and dig a hole for our fire pit and enjoy this evening in front of the water. All right, so I'm going to climb up this little sand dune. Dig the hole for our little fire. You hope you picked a good spot? Yeah. So what are the rules for this?
You have your fire pit no further than the high tide line. You have to have a fire pit, or you can get a permit for free, but they're usually booked up like a week out.
So we have all the right equipment.
It's on down that way. And if you get a fire pit anywhere, except for the lifeguard stand area.
All right. Dude, that water is coming in like super deep today.
This would suck to dig all this and have it flood.
So the water came up and filled in this fire pit hole. And we still have an hour left before high tide.
Yes.
So after one more attempt and another hole, we finally were able to have a fire. Of course, I had to have some help from Julie building a sand wall, but in the end, we pulled it off.
So guys, we decided to take a little bike trip around the nature trails here on the reserve, right?
Yes.
And luckily the Airbnb that we're staying in has bikes for us, so we didn't have to rent them. So we're going to check out this area around here.
See some horses,
on
birds.
bikes. Yeah, hopefully it'll be fun.
Yes. The old man step.
Luckily there was one short enough for me.
Well, yeah, we had to put the seat all the way
Yeah. Now, we couldn't have brought our own because the truck was full to the roof. Now, just remember, guys, you want to cover yourself in bug spray because there's lots of biting bugs in here.
Yes, I believe their high school mascot is a mosquito. Could be wrong.
All right, let's take these bikes out for this little adventure.
We're cruising, man. I have no clue where we're going, by the way. Pony Overlook. Pony Overlook. And if you're not staying in an Airbnb and don't have bikes, there is a place that rents bikes right before you come into the park. Leisure?
Like the rail bike adventure where you're like hauling ass.
Hey.
They're called cruisers for a reason.
Yeah, we're cruising. Didn't say how fast you cruise. On this trail, there is a spot where you can stop and view the ponies. They weren't out in that area today, but even still, where we showed you guys earlier in the video is a much better vantage point. So keep that in mind.
Did you see the horses out there?
We we did not. If you notice the pen off to my right, this is where they bring and round up all of the Chincoteague ponies. They do periodically bring them in for like medical checks and other things, so you guys might get lucky and see them. But they also hold them in this pen before the famous annual Chincoteague Pony Swim. This has been happening since 1924. They essentially round up all the horses, they swim them across to the main island of Chincoteague from Assateague Island, and then they auction off many of the foals. This is done to keep a healthy population of horses so they don't become overpopulated, but it also raises proceeds for the local fire department. Not only for their equipment, but for the care of these horses, because they are the ones in charge of taking care of the herd.
Is the lighthouse that way?
If you go down, hit the main road and hang a right.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool, thank you.
Yes. There comes Julie. And if you're wondering what we're on now, this is called the Wildlife Loop. You can actually take cars on this road from 3 p.m. until close.
Where are you going?
You can go this way. But until then, it's only pedestrians and bikes. You good, babe?
Hi.
You give me clear skies, we're raising the clouds above. Every song is mine to sing. With you, I can't do anything. I should be terrified, 'cause I got a lot to lose. But there's no doubt, whatever I feel, you feel it too. Every song is ours to sing,
Well, that was a super fun bike ride through the marsh and all the way down to the beach.
Yeah, we did the pony overlook, and then we came to what they call the Wildlife Loop. Then we took a little side trail to the beach, which was really cool. And, you know, I don't know if it was the time of day. I'm assuming it wasn't buggy at all.
It wasn't bad, no.
I've heard stories that were not good. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, but it was fun, and if you get a chance, you should really check it out.
Yeah, it's like a different point of view. So after our bike adventure, we headed back to the Airbnb for a quick wardrobe change, and then it was off to the southern tip of the island for probably one of the coolest parts, if not the coolest part of the whole trip, a boat excursion.
Hey guys, so we're here at the Curtis Merritt Marina, getting ready to take a private boat tour. Hopefully you see some wildlife, maybe some dolphins, I don't know, and definitely take in a sunset. Super excited to do this. I highly recommend renting a boat, having a really cool captain, and doing this whenever you travel. So come along with us. We're gonna go try to find our dock. All right, so we already had to ask for directions to find the boat dock. And we are
Kelsey.
heading to find Captain Casey.
Captain Ron?
No, not Captain Ron.
Oh.
God help us. Although that movie did turn out well, but still.
Casey?
There it is.
All right.
How y'all doing?
Good, man. Corey,
Casey.
nice to meet you.
Same, buddy.
Hi, Casey. I hope you don't mind being filmed. Julie, nice to meet you.
So we use Captain Casey's Island Cruises. Highly recommend if you guys are coming here looking to take a boat. There's plenty of options for you to choose from. If you guys have an idea of something you want to see, place you want to go, give him a shout. I'm sure he'll work with you.
So we are as far north as you can possibly go for the Chincoteague Ponies. We're right at the Maryland line. We are in the Northern Territory where there's 110 adults that graze up here. There's then a 3-mile gap that is where you guys did the bike trails, the beach and stuff. That's the tourist area, so there's no ponies in that spot. We then have the Southern Territory that has about 40 adult ponies in it. Makes up for 150 adults in just the Virginia side of Assateague.
Look, there's 2 babies.
Legacy is one of our oldest stallions on the island. He's 18 years old, and there's actually 5 of them that are 18 out here right now. But these guys don't actually have a stallion with them. It's just the 6 that they stole from Legacy and put up north, where he's down in the southern herd. So at some point, whenever these guys go in heat, other stallions will come and actually bring them into their band. That's Miss Admiral Halsey that was screaming there. See all the little foals that are here right now. These foals are all the ones that were born after May 22nd. So they were too young to be sold and taken away. So they sold them and they bring them back here to the island where they can do a later pickup once they're weaned from their mother. So August 28th and then sometime in September, these foals will be picked up by their owners.
Yeah, so earlier today we were actually right there.
On the other side, yeah.
But this is much closer.
Oh, I love these little birds. Why do you love these birds?
So the snowy egrets have bright yellow feet and they use them as lures. So they'll stand at the edge of the water and dangle 1 foot. Minnows will be attracted to them. When they come up, they catch a little minnow and they get really excited. They got a mohawk pop up right on their head. So we have this chestnut here facing us. The one over top of that is Norm. Norm and Beach Boy have been kind of little drama ponies this year. Just as a little backstory here, Norm and Beach Boy were up in the northern herd, but Norm would not take care of a single mare on his own. So they decided to bring him here to the southern herd, put 4 mares with him. One of them happened to be Flower, and Flower was with Beach Boy last year.
Oh dear.
And Beach Boy has a black head, black butt, white body, looks just like an Oreo cookie. Well, Flower gave birth this year with Norm, but came out with a black head, black butt, white body. So another little Oreo. Normal.
There's some drama.
I know, we need Maury.
I call it the real horsewives of Chincoteague.
That's funny.
But that's kind of a norm. We want them to be mixed up a little bit. We want to keep the gene pool nice and healthy. But the funny part was, I was sitting up in the northern herd one day, and one of the cowboys was out here beside me, looking at some of the ponies, and he gets a phone call from the police. You have 2 ponies crossing the bridge over to Chincoteague.
Oh, wow.
So we raced down here and helped get the ponies over here to the southern herd. Happened to be Beach Boy and Maisie. Well, Beach Boy and Maisie jumped the fence row up north, made it 3 miles through the woods without being seen, snuck behind the toll booths, and made it all the way out on Chincoteague, or at least the bridge going to Chincoteague.
Wow.
So these guys have had a little drama workup here.
That's nice.
My theory was they were looking for Flower. That's just the romantic in me.
Really cool. You know, there's something about being out on the water that just slows everything down. The breeze, the rhythm of the boat, and the stories along the way. It all starts to blend together into a moment that you don't want to rush We didn't know exactly what we'd see out here, but that's kind of the point. Something I learned in life, sometimes the best parts of the journey aren't the destination. They're everything that happens before you get there. And just when we thought it couldn't get any better, nature gave us this.
I know, it's so cool.
Oh, look how close that is. Oh, God, look at them. So we are going to have a little bit of an ice cream challenge. There are two kind of, I guess, famous ice cream places around here, the Island Creamery and Mr. Whippy's. And because I like hand-dipped ice cream and he likes soft serve, we're going to sample a little bit of both. I think that the Island Creamery is going to win.
Soft serve. Hands down.
He's a Mr. Whippy fan.
Yes.
All right, so let's go check it out. Typically when we come by here at night, it is packed.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided to do it during the daytime. So hopefully it won't be as busy. Like line all the way out to the street.
Yeah, some places around here are like that. This is one of them. The donut place.
Sandy Pony Donuts.
Yes.
Look at all those flavors. There are lots of homemade flavors. Ooh, they have sorbet. So what did we get?
We got the orange cream, strawberry, and
Chocolate peanut butter.
chocolate peanut butter. That's all you.
Orange cream first? Oh, it's good.
Good.
That is good. Now strawberry.
What do you think?
That's good.
Good.
All right, one more.
That's you.
I can't do it with one hand. You have to
All right, let me spoon feed you. Because you're holding the gimbal. I like
That's
strawberry better
super
than the
good.
orange.
Oh, the chocolate peanut butter is good. All right, now we're gonna finish these and then go get more ice cream. All right, now that was like super good. Corey says Mr. Whippy's gonna be better, but just for ice cream, it was really good. So now
towards soft serve.
he's biased. So we're gonna walk down the street because Mr. Whippy's is literally right down the street and try another one. Which one's gonna be better? I think it's the creamery.
I have to say nothing. Yeah.
How long have these places been here?
Well, the Island Creamery's been here for 50 years, and
Since
Mr. Whippy's
1975.
has been here for 75 years.
Wow. Well, they're kind of, well, not the only two, but the only two ice cream shops, right?
Yeah. As far as I know. Yeah.
I mean, I think other people serve ice cream, but I think that they're like the only two ice cream shops. But they also sell donuts and muffins and coffee. So there's Mr. Whippy. It's cash only. Usually at night the line is like way out here. You remember what?
That sign.
Oh, the Mr. Whippy sign up there. All the cool little pictures. Oh, there's the donuts. Yum, donuts and coffee. So what'd you get?
Triple berry sundae. and vanilla.
And I got chocolate with peanut butter sauce. Good. Now, you're gonna say that that is better.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It just is. Better taste.
I don't know.
Now, I know we didn't get a regular vanilla at the Island Creamery, but still better.
Now we are sufficiently on ice cream overload. I'm super full.
I'm in an ice cream coma.
They were both amazing, but I still vote. If you're just talking about the ice cream, I still vote for the creamery.
Well, and Mr. Whippy's only has very few flavors. Where it gets exotic is like their milkshakes and sundaes.
And gelato.
And gelato.
But it's still really, really good. And their sundaes. And I love me some peanut butter sauce, and they always hook me up. So that's really good. And it's 97% fat free. So you feel like you're doing yourself a favor. So I think they're kind of like tied. It depends on what you want. Like, it depends on what you like, what you have a feeling for. So they're both really good. So when you're here in Chincoteague, you have to come get ice cream. Well, everybody, another awesome adventure has come to a sad end. It's always sad when we have to leave somewhere, but I can almost guarantee that we will be back. We've done a lot of stuff.
We did.
In just a few days. God, we spent a lot of time on the beach. We took a boat trip, a bunch of sunsets. We went bike riding through a reserve.
Campfires on the beach.
Campfires on the beach at night. It has been amazing. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We had an awesome time. And can't wait to see you next time on All Great Adventures. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed watching, please leave a comment below and stay tuned for more great adventures.